Live and direct. It's Sway in the morning.
Right here on Shade 45.
Sway in the morning, 18 minutes into the hour. We got Sean Kingston is here, the new album, Back to Life. Make sure you get that album, man.
It's in stores right now. Make sure you go pick it up on iTunes. We can't pick it up on iTunes, but make sure you download it on iTunes and make sure you go, you know what I'm saying, go to the store, support good music, man.
Good music. Feel good music. You back to life. It's good to have you here. We're talking about your life and your friends' life, like Justin Bieber and all the younger guys. You know, before you guys got famous, y'all wasn't getting no pussy. Let's just be honest. Girls weren't checking for them. Girls were not checking for them.
No, not always in every case. I could see Sean getting some before he was famous.
I'm gonna keep it G. I'm gonna keep it G, Sway. You know what I'm saying? You know I love you, my dog. But I was getting pussy before I was Sean Kingston. But no. But I was getting the different types. You're correct. It's levels. It's different. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it is, man. You know, let's all be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, success comes with a lot of different things. And one of them that I love, other from getting free stuff, is the ladies. Nobody, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Exactly.
I went through the same thing.
Exactly.
You know
what I mean?
So you're right. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, it did go to another level. And I want to know what are you gonna tell me now? So after I got my first, after I started getting like the bad chicks and whatever, I started. What do you think happened?
You got a STD?
No, crazy. No, because you were saying me and Justin.
Y'all went crazy. Yeah. Pussy drove you crazy. I mean, you know, it's like elephants go through this, wolves go through this. Animals go through that shit. No, it's like you hit that puberty stage.
Yeah.
Deers go through this, you know, the mooses, everybody.
I think, you know what? No, I think you have a point. You have a point because you're going crazy. And that's all you focus on. And right now, you're correct. Yeah. Justin is at the stage where that's all he's focused on.
It's on that pussy. Wow. It drives countries to war. Read history.
It's true.
Yeah. And look at he's pissing in the pot. He got to keep it. Got to keep it out at all times.
Pee-wee.
Can we talk about Sean's type, though? Because I feel like I may have it down, but you can correct me if you're wrong. Because I remember the young lady that was with you on the jet ski, and she was beautiful. And then I remember always seeing you around with Malaya.
Okay.
But people were always thinking...
Wait, who's Malaya?
Malaya, does she still strip?
Yes.
Okay. Beautiful curves to the east, curves to the west and whatnot. But a lot of people, I guess, from seeing on Twitter and also from blogs, the big skepticism was she's using you, or how did that relationship happen?
You know, like, that's the thing with blogs, man, in the media. Like, I be like sitting back in my house, I just be going, like, I be laughing because I be like, man, how do people like, they'll have like a little, like 2 lines will be right. And then they go into some whole other stuff. I just be like, they got their own story. But nah, real talk. Man, listen, man. Like, I be seeing this whole bunch of, like, you know, Sean's a trick, Sandra a trick, he this, that. Listen, man, a girl, I'm not disrespectful, ladies, at all.
Yeah.
But it's hard to get a meal out of me. No. What I'm saying, oh my goodness, they might
That's my dude right there.
They about to gang on me. It's over. No, what I'm trying to say what I'm trying to say is, basically, ladies nowadays they'll finesse you. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, girls don't have money to eat a meal. You know what I'm saying? At a big restaurant, Boa Steakhouse in L.A. and Maestro Steakhouse. You know, those are the places I eat.
Right.
I eat good. You know what I'm saying? You see, I'm a chubby. I like my food.
I love it.
So,
okay.
With that being said, if I'm getting to know a woman and, you know what I'm saying, whatever, of course, if I'm actually building that relationship with her, of course, I'm going to take her. I'm going to treat her like the woman she is. I'm going to take her to go eat. We're going to have all that. But it ain't going to be no finesse. Like, oh, we about to go to the big restaurants. We about to go to the mall after that, Rodeo Drive. Nah, I ain't on like that.
He ain't tricking like that.
You're not feeding
like
a trick.
Nah.
All right, tricks don't deserve
But do you have to, do you have to get your mind right if you're going to date a stripper? Like, at any point,
yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep a G with you, though. That was the first time, like, you know, of course, everybody like the strip club. Like, you know, we on the strip club bands, you know what I'm saying? Club, you turned up. Yeah. It's a vibe, but to go, that was my first time ever talking to a stripper, and it was crazy though. The experience was different. It was different because it's like you're dealing with somebody that's so experienced, and they're like so defensive, and they're so, you know what I'm saying? They're like men is evil, like because why? Because dudes want to grab your ass every day in the nightclub, you have a thong on.
Yeah.
They would watch shot. You should want to.
Did she do the same tricks that she do on the pole? Did she do
no. Let me tell you something. She's crazy. Like,
yeah.
She's nice. She's a nice dancer. Like,
you still with her?
No.
Okay.
You got her number though?
Yeah, she's
Sean Kingston hanging out with us. Back to Life is the album.
Yes, sir.
You have any more questions, Tracy?
Of course.
You're a fan of his.
Yes.
Okay, now Sean, I like your demeanor and whatnot. And even before you came into the studio, I remember seeing a show that you had of your mother, and I was like, yo, this boy's so sweet. So I was like mega just confused because I remember seeing a story on TMZ, and a girl had come out and said that she had gotten date raped by you and your entourage, I just seen that too. And essentially got gangbanged by the entire team. But I had never heard your side.
That girl was in my room for 10 minutes.
That's all it took you?
10, no. I'm Jamaican, man. I got stamina. I'm a rude boy. I want to tell. Around with your boss, man. 10 minutes, man. I want to tell, man. Not 10 minutes, brother. But listen, she was in my room. Basically, she came with a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, she came. And to be honest with you, I don't tell the story there, like, because it's been people have asked me, but it's a Sway. And to be honest with you, it's completely 100% bull. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did know the girl. Not know her. Like, she came with a friend of mine. She came to the hotel room. She's like, okay, let's turn up. And let me remind you, this same girl tried to sue Pretty Ricky like 2 months before, like a couple months before me. You know what I'm saying? So she's already known in Seattle, Washington as a girl that's on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what she was targeting of. So if you notice, when she said she got raped, the police came to my room, like, you know what I'm saying? Because she came with another friend. You know, I had a friend in Seattle was like, she's gonna bring some couple girls over. So the girls came over and she came in the room and she was there for 10 minutes and she left. And I'm like, yo, they said I raped her. I'm like, what's going on? What you mean? She's like, she's downstairs, she's crying. I'm like, huh? I was like, what you mean? Me and her had conversation. We ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Bro, literally, like, police came up, all this, like 6-7 people. They did rape tests, all that type. They put the swab, they did all that. Everything came back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She did her criminal report. She had 6 different stories.
Wow.
She had 6 different stories. The police was like, bro, let's go. Like, I'm not even, like, you know what I'm saying? So the court, it was never criminal. Like, it was no criminal. Okay. So now, since the criminal it was over, now she was after the money. She's like, oh, I need something now. My life has never been the same. I can't sleep at night. I need something. So she was going after like some $2 million, $3 million. And I was like focusing on my album. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? My mom was like, no, we're going to fight it. And I was like, Mom, listen, you go through all that. You're going to have to spend more money on lawyers. You're going to have to go through. I said, listen, man, just give her $100,000. You know what I'm saying? I just paid her off just to get it. But it's sad because anybody can go through this.
Whoa.
And it's like, why is it? And it's like, why, huh?
100,000?
Yeah, from 2 million, Sway. 2 million, Sway. Like, you know what I'm saying? 100,000 sound way better than 2 million. She definitely. Man. First of all, I wouldn't even give her $10. Like, to be any woman that knows Sean Kingston, like, you know what I'm saying? You can ask any woman. Like, I had witnesses of girls that I talked to in the past would tell you that Sean is known for, like, I'm far from pressuring a woman to even have sex. Like, girls come and they sleep naked next to me. I don't even do nothing on my bed. Like, I'm not one of those type of guys. Anybody can tell you that. So that was really like just bad on my reputation. Like, I was really more than hurt than anything just of when I read the story and when I seen what the girl was doing to me. But I still, at the end of the day, I still paid her just to get it off because I'm focusing on the brighter side.
And here's the thing, man. And people may think it's crazy, but obviously you have the money to do so. But also, you know, there are artists who, when I first came into business, attorneys would tell me there are artists who have a special fund for this, settlement funds. Wow. So they don't have to go through the court procedure. Even if a person is wrong in the States, they can sue you.
See?
And, you know, you got to go through the whole procedure.
I didn't go through that. Yeah. All I did was did a mediation. My lawyer a guy went back and forth to their room. She was saying she wanted 2. Then she dropped down to 1 point something. Then she dropped down to Then she dropped down to and it was all a money thing. She was money hungry. Then she dropped down to $100,000. So if you really was that hurt, you went from 2 million 100. She didn't nothing happened to the like. And it's sad because this happened to Kobe Bryant. This happened to Mike Tyson. This happened to a lot of people. Like, and in my case, it was just like, man, come on now. Like, are you serious? You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I believe in God. I'm a godly person, man. And God knows the truth. Everybody was there. And it's sad, but I was just like, man, I'm going to keep it moving. I got positive stuff to worry about, and that's it.
My little brother right here, Sean Kingston, man.
It's Sway in the morning, only
on Shade 45.